It's just very delicious and light.
The architecture is incredible on it, and it's extremely old. The experience was not a lot of fun since we had to wear masks.
What's up guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are still in Malaysia. We have made our way over to Penang Island. We are in a charming city called Georgetown, and there is a lot to explore here. This place is fantastic. It's known for its colonial buildings, street art, and food, which we're gonna explore today.
We're gonna be starting off this video with the food, of course, because it's daytime right now. We have not had breakfast yet, and we're extremely hungry. And let me just say that on our KL video where we tried the foods, you guys gave us so many suggestions in the comments that it's actually overwhelming. We went through every single comment and we wrote them out in the notes so we can try some of them, but I do not think we can try all of them because there were so many different suggestions that you know, it's just crazy. So we're gonna try something out of those suggestions right now. We just wanted to say that we really felt and appreciated all the love from our Malaysian viewers. You guys are so welcoming and amazing, and like I said before, we appreciate all the wonderful suggestions for food as well, because like I said, there were tons. But something that is a reality for us is that when we get these suggestions, we have an issue or troubles finding them, especially if we're looking for street food, because oftentimes we have no idea where the street food areas might be or what type of restaurant sells these foods. So right now we're actually going through that. We're walking around and we're looking for specific foods and we can't really find them. I don't even know if we're in an area that has a lot of restaurants or not, but we do try looking on Google Maps and on Google, but I'm sure we'll find it eventually. It's just a difficulty that we have sometimes. So as we were walking, we spotted this place just across the street right there, and it says nasi on it, and you guys mentioned in the comments to try a lot of nasi dishes, which is like rice dishes. So we're gonna head right in here and try something out. Let's see what they got.
So we were walking for a little bit and we walked into the restaurant that we thought we were gonna find what we needed to, and they told us that they don't have those items. And a guy who was standing outside the shop was actually super nice, and he started going through our notes and explaining to us every single location that all the food is located at. So we're gonna start walking back that way because apparently we walked past it.
It looks like we finally stumbled upon something, and this is one of the foods that you guys commented right here for us to try. So we're gonna attempt to get this or something else at this restaurant, because at this point we're starving.
It's been a minute.
It's been at least an hour since we've been looking. I think we're doing something wrong for sure, but who knows. We're gonna eat at this restaurant though, so let's get inside.
Our dish has finally arrived. We got it. It is called Hokkien mee, and that was one of the suggestions in the comments to try. It smells really good. From what we searched up, there is egg, prawn, noodles, rice noodles, egg noodles in a sauce or like a noodle liquid. We're not sure exactly, but it smells really good and we cannot wait to try it. I like it. It's really good. It's not super spicy. It has a little bit of a seafood taste, but everything blends really well together. The eggs, the prawn, the noodles, the liquid. It's just very delicious and light. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
The 2 dishes and a coffee came to $4. Insane.
Now that we are full and happy and full of energy, most importantly, we're ready to show you guys Georgetown. We're ready to go exploring, and the first things that we're going to show you guys right now is some of the amazing street art around Georgetown, because that is what it's known for. One of the things at least that it's known for is all the street art all over the place, and there's some amazing pieces, a lot of interactive street art where you can actually interact with the art and take really cool photos. So we're going to go and check some of that out right now.
This city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's very well preserved. It's a very nice place. You can see how old some of the buildings are just by walking around. We're going to show you all that later. And you can see this is the first piece of art that we walked upon on the street, and there's these pieces all over the city, like on every building, every sidewalk. Some of them are interactive where you can, like Attila said, where you can actually like sit down and interact with the art piece, like a bench that's incorporated in the painting or something. This one isn't, but you can see that it's pretty cool.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check some more out. We'll do a little b-roll sequence of all the art for you guys. Not all of it obviously, because there is far too much for that to happen, because that would be like a 1 hour long video, but we'll show you guys a couple different pieces. And yeah, let's go. A lot of the art pieces that you find walking around Georgetown have these QR codes, and they have, as you can tell over here, the name of the art piece. This one specifically is called Narrowest 5 Footway, and when you scan the QR code, there's going to be a whole bunch of information about this specific art piece and what it represents and what it's about.
Finished seeing all the beautiful street art, we are making our way over to a pretty special church. Let's go. Right behind me is St. George's in Georgetown. This church opened its doors in 1819, and it is the oldest Anglican church in Southeast Asia.
You can see just how beautiful the church is over there, and for its age, it is in excellent condition still. Obviously, it's been renovated and well preserved over the years, but it's looking absolutely beautiful. Right now we are heading over to our next landmark, which is going to be the Central Fire Station in Georgetown, and it's a very interesting fire station and we can't wait to show you guys. It has a very unique architecture and it looks really awesome, so let's head there right now. Right behind me is the Central Fire Station, and like I mentioned just before, check out how beautiful it looks. The architecture is incredible on it, and it's extremely old. It was actually built in 1908 and finished construction in 1909, and it was the very first fire station on Penang Island with its first dedicated crew of firemen. And just look how amazing it looks, guys. This fire station is not only cool because of the building and its age, but there's also a lot of interactive art here. You can actually step inside the fire station, and you see over here there's a ladder that you can climb up, pose. And you can see the firemen putting out a fire up there, and there is the fire truck right there behind us, and it is still Georgetown's primary fire station, so that's extremely cool that it was around for this long, and it's still the #1 fire station that they use here. And you can see and walk around, check out the little history, the fire hydrant over here, and it's just really cool.
We made it to the clan jetties. There was formerly 7, now there are 6. We are at the Chu Jetty specifically. It's located near the ferry terminal of Penang, and these jetties were created in the 19th century when there was little space left in Georgetown because of construction, and it left little room for the Chinese settlers, so they created these floating villages. We're gonna go check it out right now.
So this is the entrance to the Chu Jetty, and you can see the boardwalk beginning right here in front of me. And from here on out, it's all floating houses and floating businesses, and it splits into 2 parts actually. The first part is 182 meters, and the second part is 122 meters, with a total of 75 housing units and businesses all around. And you can definitely see it's floating over here because there's a lot of water right over here. It seems like the water levels have risen a little bit. So yeah, there's water coming through the boardwalk, as you can tell with the waves.
Even though this place was established in the 19th century, till this day there are businesses operating here and personal residences.
This place is truly fascinating to check out, and it's very, very interesting. It's unlike anything we've seen before, actually, but you could see the waves coming through the boardwalks over here and how cool it is.
As we were making our way through the village, we noticed an ice cream shop, so we're heading towards there right now because it's really hot out and it's going to be very refreshing.
It looks like we found ice cream.
Okay, ice cream?
Yes. Definitely.
1 scoop for me.
8 scoops for me.
I'm going to get the dark chocolate ice cream because it's somewhat healthy.
Okay. I might get 2 scoops
Put this
over
one.
here.
Put this one.
The cone for me,
Put,
please.
okay. 1 or 2?
Just one.
Okay, thank you.
I got the dark chocolate ice cream. It is so delicious and so refreshing. It cost me $2.
Checking out the Jetty was a really cool experience. Cooler than I expected, honestly. It was nice to walk around, see the different residences and businesses. And they also got to have some very delicious ice cream there as well. So it's super warm here in Malaysia and on the Penang Island. If you're coming here, I would suggest you go do the same and get yourself some ice cream. But right now, we are gonna go do something that I've actually been looking forward to for a while now. We're gonna go to a museum, and not just any museum, but an upside down museum. And I've been looking forward to this for a couple of days now since we started planning our time here in Penang. And I think it's gonna be really cool, so let's head that way right now. If I had to use one word to describe Georgetown, that would be an easy task for me personally. The word would be charming, because every single street you go down, it is. You see different buildings, different types of architecture, and it's just very charming.
On our way to the museum, we saw this ice cream and shake shop, and Attila did not get ice cream at the last spot, so we saw this dessert right here, the Cendol that you guys recommended, and Attila decided to get it, so we're gonna share it. Here is the dessert right here, and it was explained to us what was in it. There is shaved ice, brown sugar on the base, and this right here is a rice noodle with a leaf extract in it. That's what gives it the green color. The white liquid on top is coconut extract, and there's red bean mixed in here as well. So we're gonna give this a try, and let's see how it is.
It looks really good, and I already know it's gonna be really refreshing on a hot day, and I can't wait to try it. But let's see what Zay thinks about it.
It's good. It's very coconutty, but it's good.
You gotta try the Cendol on it, that's why.
I know, I gotta get some of that in my...
There we go. That's the stuff.
I was expecting it to be sweet, but it wasn't sweet.
I think maybe the base will be. Let's give it a shot and we'll see how it is after.
Yeah. We just had a couple bites of the dessert, and what do you think of it, babe?
Something that I found out is that you have to eat everything all together with the brown sugar and the shaved ice, the Cendol and the bean, just like this. Because if you eat it, just the top of it, it's not going to be as sweet, but it gives a really sweet taste, the brown sugar combined with the ice and everything else. It's super refreshing and really delicious.
I agree, it's very delicious.
We just finished eating that little frozen dessert, the Cendol, and whoever recommended that was a great recommendation, because I think Zay and I both enjoyed it quite a bit. And right now we can finally head to the museum. We cooled down a little bit because it's super warm outside and we've been sweating all day, but right now we're feeling a lot better after having that treat. So let's head to the museum once again.
Also, the dessert only cost us $2, which is even better. The one thing I really love about Georgetown is all the colorful buildings that you see around. You can see some in front of us right now. We saw some earlier as well. And you see really light colors, bright colors, and that's just something I really love about this place.
As you can tell behind me, we finally made it to the Upside Down Museum. It's a really cool thing to check out. It's kind of like interesting to be in there and take photos of yourself with everything being upside down. We're going to show you guys. Besides this museum, there are quite a few other museums that are interesting, just like this one. It's not like a historical museum or anything, it's more just for fun. There's like a food museum and a lot of other ones actually, so there's a lot of stuff you can check out here in Georgetown, but we chose this one because we thought it would be fun to show you guys and just to explore ourselves.
2 tickets, please? Okay, yeah. We're waiting to go inside the museum right now. We just finished paying. They took cash only, and it cost us $10 each. If you guys come to the Upside Down Museum, we really hope you see our postcard that we posted right here.
We just finished exploring the Upside Down Museum and we took a ton of cool photos. We had a lot of fun, but I have a feeling that Zay and I both kind of have the same review about this museum. I haven't talked to Zay about it yet, believe it or not, but I feel like the experience was not a lot of fun since we had to wear masks, because you can't see any of your facial expressions in the photos, and it's kind of like not the activity to be doing while wearing masks. Otherwise, it was a lot of fun. It's very cool, and the photos still came out good. We'll have to put some up on the screen for you guys so you can see. The photos are still a lot of fun, the videos are still a lot of fun, but it would be a lot better without masks. So hopefully they can get rid of that at some point sooner than later, so it'll be a little bit more enjoyable. But right now we're gonna head back to our hotel room for a little bit to relax, and we'll show you guys how Georgetown looks like at night. Besides everything else that we've been showing you today, there are a ton of absolutely beautiful and gorgeous mosques around in Georgetown. So this one right here is one example right behind me, but there's a lot more that you can check out. So if you're into that and you want to explore these mosques and just take beautiful photos of them, that's another option. But just check out how beautiful this one looks. Alright, so we're back, and as you can see, we are directly in front of our hotel, and as you can tell, some of the lights are burnt out. That means that we're a budget travel channel. We're not just claiming to be one. So the reason we wanted to take a little bit of a break is, one, because it was extremely hot and the sun was beating down on us and we got really tired. But number two is because we felt that we couldn't really end this video without showing you guys Georgetown at nighttime, because it's very beautiful at night as well. There's a lot of beautiful lights that light up and everything like that. So we want to show you that. So let's go and take a look. Our hotel is located right in the heart of Little India here, and this neighborhood here is really nice. There's tons of Indian foods, a lot of jewelry shops, and a lot of Indian shops here as well. You could see they're making food right there. There's an Indian restaurant. We will not be eating any more in this video because we already had a little bit of a snack and we had breakfast, but we're gonna walk around and show you guys Little India and how it looks. Walking around Little India, there's definitely a lot to see. As you saw in the B-roll there's a lot of different shops. You can buy traditional clothing. There's a lot of delicious restaurant you can eat at. There's a lot of jewelry, a lot of gold, a lot of interesting stuff to discover. And we stopped at this shop over here. It's a sweets shop, and I'm gonna be trying something and also having a coffee here. And Everything looks so delicious that I cannot wait. I hope Zay will also join me. I don't know.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this one.
It's self-service here, so you get to pick your own stuff. So we're gonna pick a couple different things and try them out.
I got this one.
Zay picked one right there, looking very chocolatey and delicious. And you already know which one I want.
Do I?
Well, I hope you listened when I said it.
Yeah.
Zay is a very good listener, by the way, guys.
If he didn't pick that up, he's being sarcastic.
That's the one I wanted to try, and probably a couple different ones, but we'll see you guys at the table. I know that we said that we would not get any more food. I mean, I said that we would not get any more food in this video, but we were walking Little India, and of course, something delicious popped up, so we had to come and give it a shot. We got a couple different treats right here picked out. I also got coffee, black coffee, and Zay got a carrot juice over there, so she's super healthy. And we're gonna give some of these a shot right now.
A lot of these sweets are made with either a cashew nut dough or a milk powder dough. I'm gonna try the one that I picked out originally, this interesting looking one. I honestly don't know the name of all these treats, but let's give them a try.
Oh wow. Looks like a rice or something inside there.
There's nuts inside. It's really good. I honestly don't know what to explain it like. It's just like really sweet and it's really good.
We're not gonna try all the treats on camera, but we are gonna enjoy them right now, and then we'll head back out right after.
We just finished paying for our drinks and the sweets. The total for everything came to $4.50, which is super awesome.
Alright guys, I think that'll be it for today's video. We tried to show you guys as much as possible about this city. We did miss a couple of big landmarks such as Fort Cornwallis and others. There's a ton of museums, like I said. There's a very, very beautiful Chinatown as well. We decided to show you Little India since we're already here. Our hotel's nearby. And there's a lot of other buildings, other art, lots of stuff that you can explore. You can spend a long time here and enjoy it. There are beaches as well, and the island of Penang has a lot more stuff like nature stuff such as hiking, there's waterfalls, just a whole bunch of other activities that you can do, but we obviously can't show you everything in this video. But I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below about your favorite part and what you would like to see if you came here, or if you've been here, what you suggest that we visit next time we come here. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.